Hi, my name is Gage Graziano. This is my final for my communications class, along with my interview for an internship at Curaleaf. Diving deeper into the word internship, I would like an internship at the cultivation process and or the retail district of the job. So, here are some things about me. I graduated from Lenape Valley Regional High School with my high school diploma. I was the senior class president of my graduating class, which helped me learn roles of leadership and creative thinking that I still use to this very day. Currently, I attend East Stroudsburg University. I am on the wrestling team, and I am pursuing my master's in business management with a minor in entrepreneurship. In high school, I worked hard, I focused on the objective at hand, and I would do whatever it takes to get it done, whether that be studying for a test or doing simple homework. Something I pride myself on was always leading a helping hand out for anyone that needed it. Being there to talk when people needed to and they felt no one else could. I was always there for anyone in need. My goal is to aid the company with the things I have on the table, and I want to help bring you guys closer to your overall mission. I have very good attention to detail. I am able to figure out very minute problems and solve them before they become much more problematic. While looking at my resume, you may see that I worked at Pliables for the last 2 years of my life. I give my job everything I have. I show up 5 minutes early before my shift starts, wearing the right apparel and the correct mindset of going in and getting the task done. While Pliables may not seem like the hardest job in the world, I have learned tremendous skills in doing my hard work, such as memorizing the exact ways people order things and getting it down to a T and serving it with perfection, or using my time management skills and getting everything done in a timely fashion without aggravating any customers. Though the biggest thing I think I have learned from working here are my customer service skills. I've learned how to deal with customers and employees alike, and I've learned how to use my kindness and gratitude to help achieve tips for me and my team. Now, the thing that interests me the most in the internship position at your company is the company as a whole. I truly love your guys' mission. Marijuana is one of the biggest growing markets in the world. Your company, Curaleaf, dominates that market. There's no better place for me to learn and get more hands-on work than the best of the best. Showing me the ins and outs of how marijuana is created, grown, processed, packaged, and sold to dispensaries and consumers throughout the world is something that I am so interested in and that I truly have a passion for. Though like many companies, you guys don't just fully focus on recreational use. You focus on helping people in therapeutic problems and medical problems. And I truly think that is beautiful, and that is something that I would love to be a part of as time goes on. A challenge that I have come across throughout my life comes from me working at Pliables. It was late at night with 10 minutes left before we closed, and 2 school buses of soccer players came out. They were starving from their previous game and had wanted Pliables. So, me, my coworker, and my shift lead did everything we could to get the job done, though my shift lead had felt ill and had to leave early, so I stepped up to the occasion and assumed the leadership role. I used my creative thinking and my resilience to come up with a plan to get everyone's orders done as fast as possible and hand them out with perfection and no mistakes. After we had finished serving everyone, me and my coworker cleaned the whole entire store and got out within 30 minutes of the 2 buses arriving. That is truly something that has proved to me that I am able to figure out a solution for whatever problem is at hand, even in times of stress and disaster. At times in my life, I feel I have shown leadership, teamwork, and communication throughout all parts of it. Though, in my high school wrestling career, those were the highlights of it. My freshman and senior year, I was voted a captain, which meant way more than just being the best on the team for me. It meant being a leader, being someone that people looked up to, and being someone that can always lead a helping hand out for anyone that needs it. Whether it was on a mat or off the mat, I was there to help anyone at any time. Maybe it was something going on at home, or maybe it was something as simple as studying for a test. No matter what it was, I was there to help. If I saw something that shouldn't go unsaid, I would say something. I would help the person in need, and I would do whatever it takes to make sure they feel better. I put my team above me, and I would always be there no matter what the situation was. I help teach those who need it in any situation throughout their life, giving life lessons and helping them show and how to grow into young adults throughout time. Now, not only were they my teammates or the people I worked with at Pliables, my coworkers, they are my family. I would do anything possible to help them out on a daily basis. Whether that was picking up something that was too heavy for someone at work or showing someone a move that helped them win a match at high school in wrestling. Whatever it took, I was there and I was up for the occasion to help solve the problem. Now, 2 questions I have for your company, Curaleaf, are: what are some ways that you help your employees learn lessons and get better at their job as a whole? And doing some research, I had seen that you guys are trying to bring your company overseas to places like Europe. I was wondering what some ideas were that you had for getting your product and opening up dispensaries and opening up your business across the seas and seeing how the market works there. So, again, my name is Gage Graziano. Thank you for allowing me to do this interview, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.